Hello there, Internet. I am the 450 Raven. I am a nationally registered EMT, and I am also a owner of a CFMoto 450 NK. And today I just want to go over this bike because every time I've tried to talk about it and make a video about it, I always just kind of rambling forever and gushing about the bike forever and just really getting nowhere. So I want to try that again while I'm out here and just kind of be clear and concise. So, on this bike, I have owned it since August of last year, and it is currently April heading into May. And I have put 5,500 miles on this motorcycle since I bought it. And I just want to go ahead and start by saying I cannot recommend this motorcycle enough. Especially for a beginner, it is an incredible motorcycle to learn on. It is incredibly forgiving, and it is very reliable so far. I have only had to do just the general maintenance stuff on this bike. I have done the 600-mile service, and I've also done the other like general oil change maintenance and stuff like that, along with chain maintenance. And I have had absolutely zero issues out of this bike at all. The reason that I highly recommend this bike, especially for a beginner, is going to be related to the features. So, the features on this motorcycle, you get traction control, you get ABS right out of the gate, and these are incredibly useful tools for a beginner. The traction control will help prevent you from doing a wheelie in the event that you give it too much throttle. It will also keep the back tire from slipping out, or it'll kill power to the engine if you happen to find a slip somewhere in the road while you're out. The ABS will prevent you from, going up over the handlebars if you brake too hard, or prevents you from locking up the rear tire if you brake too hard as well. And the ABS is extremely useful. So the other thing that I really want to gush about is this TFT display that comes on this motorcycle. This TFT display is absolutely gorgeous. There are motorcycles that cost way more than this motorcycle, and the displays that you get just feel like digital alarm clocks or very I don't know, pointless and analog. The TFT display on this bike is absolutely beautiful. The screen quality is perfect. The lighting on it, it has adjustable lighting based on whether you're in the daylight or nighttime. And it's always perfectly visible. It's never too bright or too dim. I have been able to see it in every condition that I've been in, whether it being a very bright, snowy winter day or being like a very bright sunset or just being like pitch black out in the middle of nowhere. It's not abrasive. It's not shining bright into my face and preventing me from seeing what's ahead of me. The TFT display on this bike is like insanely good. So I cannot recommend a bike enough based off of just that display. I've seen bikes that cost exponentially more that have an exponentially worse display on them. So just some other things that I want to mention about the bike as well. It handles incredibly well. It is very light. It is very nimble. It weighs about 360 pounds, I believe. I don't know if that's dry or wet. You can't quote me on that one. I'm sure there's information about that on the spec sheet, but I do know that it weighs 360 in the ballpark. So it's very light, very flickable, very nimble motorcycle. The rear suspension on this here, the spring can be adjusted to lower the ride height or increase the ride height based off of whether you have a you know height difference that you need to accommodate for. And as far as like maintenance and ease of work, the only complaint that I've had is that the main seat of the bike does not have a quick release for the seat so that you can't just easily take it off by like putting the key in and popping it off. You have to remove it with two Allen wrenches on the back, and it's not really difficult, but it is tedious and annoying. The back seat is all that comes off. Other than that, this bike, I've had absolutely zero complaints out of it. If you do happen to pick one of these up, if you have the extra budget, I would highly recommend getting a different set of tires on these. These tires that they have are kind of some no-name tires that is very obviously where CFMoto cut corners on cost is with these tires. So get yourself a better set of tires when you get this bike, and then get it, out and about. These tires can be a little slippery at times, and it could potentially cause you some trouble if you're not ready for that. So either way, the 450 NK is my first motorcycle, but I absolutely love this thing. I have another one now as well. I have a CLX 700, also a CFMoto. I was such a fan of this one that I figured I would give CFMoto another try with another bike, and so far I've had nothing but praises for both of them. So if you're skeptical about CFMoto, don't be. They are inexpensive, but they are not cheap. They are not cheaply built. They are not manufactured with crappy parts. These things are incredibly reliable and incredibly fun to have. So, thank you for checking the video out. Again, the 450 Raven. Um, if you want some medical tips and stuff along those lines, and if you want to just see more of this, give me a follow.